Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Well, today is the 9th of the 9th, so the 9th of September 2020, and we have another portal opening up today. It happens every year, but of course there are other aspects that are involved with regard to where all the planets are jiggling around in the cosmos. And I'd like to share with you some words I received, which might give you a clearer understanding of the parts that we play in the history of the planet, and how you can shift out of being drawn into the negative side of things. I have another painting which I like to share with you. This is Archangel Uriel, and he wanted to be part of the information today. All of the angels, the archangels, they come in on a different ray or a different colour of the rainbow, and Uriel comes in on the golden ruby ray. So when I put paint to canvas with regard to him, I only chose 3 colours, which were the gold and the ruby. And then his beautiful face showed up. I wasn't sure quite what was going to happen beforehand, and I never do with my artwork, but his energy is present with us. So as you're watching this and listening to it, there is an energy coming to you from Uriel. So however that resonates with you, whatever you pick up from it, it's given with love. And hopefully there's an opening up, an awakening to the words that I'm going to share with you. So this is chapter 4 from a book that I have written called We of the Sea, Morphic Fields. If your thoughts live in a place called doom and gloom, that is what you will manifest in your life. Even the most seemingly mild comment about the awful weather adds to the collective gloom and doom of Morphic Field. If someone makes any sort of negative comment to you, do not embrace it and add to its power. Instead, breathe a positive light around it and find the best feeling thought you can find to uplift the commentator and thereby change the energy. Become a life enhancer, and everyone you encounter will feel happier and better when they are with you. Good, flowing, positive energy running through your thoughts, your veins, your whole being, brings you a life experience way beyond those who wake up every morning to despondency and fear. Negative thoughts can get into your bones and make them creak. They can get into your heart and make it ache. They can sit in your liver and rot your body with bitterness and resentment. Better to fill your whole being with joy and see life in its entire magnificence, an adventure, a chance to experience growth on every level of existence. As you work within a morphic field, focusing your energies on a certain task, the energy moves in waves out from your essence. It joins with the field you are concentrating on, thus expanding it like ripples from a stone thrown into a pond. Those waves of energy, in their expansion, are returned to you with the complete history of that field. So as you add to the pot of experience, you transmit that information into the collective field, and then that is transmitted back to you from the collective with additional information supplied by others who have received your experience and digested it, added their input to it, and sent it back to you in the form of another wave. And so the morphic field grows and expands and is continuously added to. Of course, all morphic fields encompass both positive and negative subjects. In expanding the positive fields in your life, you will be drawing in or attracting more positive circumstances to you, and so fewer negative things will come to visit you as you are not focused on them. Nothing is set in stone. You can change anything about your character, your situation, your thoughts. There are many things that you do not question about your existence, as it has been accepted as fact for generations. Traits and beliefs that lie in your DNA belong to your ancestors whose lives were so totally different to how you live now. There is a wealth of knowledge stored within your very being. In a lot of cases, the dimmer switch has been turned to low. It has never been turned off. With the energy turned down, people can lead less than half a life, being totally unaware of the treasures they hold. For some, the turning of the switch to full power would be too much for the being to bear. It would have to be done gradually. The voyage to another land requires a certain amount of planning. It also requires your heart to stay open, prepared to receive new experiences. Imagine the explorers of old who stocked their ship with all the supplies they thought they would need. They had primitive maps for certain areas, but going into unexplored areas, they relied on trust and intuition. They had a feeling for the sea, knowing the tides and the effects of the weather. They navigated by the stars, a magical visual guide that followed a constant pattern. Their hearts were bold with the anticipation of finding a new world, a treasure beyond imagining. They knew that it was there awaiting them. They wouldn't have set out on such a journey if their instincts hadn't guided them to do so. Even at the risk of great danger to life and limb, still they carried on searching. You are soul explorers. Your treasure or gold is your whole life experience in a physical body. You were born with an internal map and guidance system. You can never get lost if you would just turn from the outside signposts that can lead to confusion and go within and allow that higher aspect to speak to you and show you the way. You have a huge energy. It is multiversal. You need to have this expansive vibration to achieve all that you have set out to do. All of the experiences you have had in your life have expanded your energy. This will continue to occur throughout your lifetime. The universe and the multiverse expands with every experience had. There are those who will come into your life who feel very uncomfortable around your expansive aura, who may show jealousy and even attack you verbally. This is because their souls have recognized a universal, multiversal connection to you, but their physical selves, their egos, sense only a separation, a disconnection from source. A rejection of love from mankind requires a huge amount of negative energy. It is as though love is behind the door and humans have bolted and barricaded the door to stop it coming in. A huge wall of fear is added to that, and it holds them in a soup of darkness and despair. Keep bombarding everyone you meet with the love and the light of the multiverse. It is stronger than fear and can creep in through the keyhole and under the door. Breathe in all the love and light and breathe it out into the atmosphere. Remember who you are, a star being, a master manifester. Inject love into everything you do. Banish the fear. It will block your good from coming to you. Light up. Light up. Be guided by your own inner light. Watch how sweetly and swiftly things go your way as you inject love into every situation. Breathe out, relax, and go with the flow. Problems do not exist, all goes smoothly. Watch the process unfold in a ray of sunshine and love. Know that the highest and the best is yours at all times. It is not the time to stand in the shadows, but to dance in the sunshine and to let it filter into your very essence. Know that when your decisions are made with guidance, you will always be in the right place at the right time. Live your life, love your life, laugh your life. Be the love and the light that you truly are. Release the limitations you have placed on yourself, your mind. Your ego wants you to play safe. Release the need to rush and feel secure. Open your sails, allow the breeze to take you to a place that will embrace you on all levels. Your spirit needs to soar to allow that wonderful creative urge to flow through you unrestricted. Be brave, be bold, loosen the strings that bind you, and turn your face to the sun. It will guide you. Send that anxious child within you out to play, while your parent self is led along within this new adventure. Act on your inner knowing that you have used so successfully in the past. Go out of your mind and let your inner self lead you to a wonderful new beginning. Set sail to be who you truly are. Your light cannot shine as brightly when encased in shadows of doubt and fear. You are a glorious being of light, a master manifester. Choose to have the very best of everything in your life. Go with what feels right. You are not who you used to be. You may feel bereft of friends and family, an orphan to humanity. It is an uncomfortable and lonely place to be. Also, it seems that you have visited this scenario many times in your life, and you may again. However, where you find yourself now is a closing of a door, a turning of your back on the past. You cannot relate in the old way and be happy with who you are. You are extraordinarily powerful. It is now the time for you to unleash the energy and direct it in such a way that your life is clear to you in all levels of existence. Do not cleave to friendships as you have in the past. You cannot be available to all and sundry. When you wear the cloak of mastership, it will give you an air and authority which commands respect. Used wisely, the friendships that will come into your life now will benefit from that delineation, as will you. Balance is needed to afford you the space and time to enjoy your human existence, as well as the spiritual exigencies that are so strongly focused in your life. Dispel the fear of being who you truly are, to reveal that part of you that truly shines and benefits all those around you. Rise above the ego that worries what people will think of you. That dilutes your essence, and the message gets garbled. Stand strong in that divine light and allow yourself to be guided with how to use the amazing energies that are always available to you. So I hope that has been of some help to you, my lovelies. If you would like to leave a comment and share the video, that would be lovely. And so we bring this message to you through this portal of energy. Stepping through closing the door to the past, and embracing this amazing light, this amazing energy to take us all forward. Thanks again for watching. Lots of love. Bye.